Do what?
Just hang on. Oh, I might have fucked up.
That's not unusual for you.
No. Okay.
Huh?
I did screw up.
How?
It's not Final Fantasy 16, it's Final Fantasy 12, 13, and 14.
That's what I was saying, bro. You had me tripping, because I was like, no, fucking Y'shtola's not in Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, my dyslexia went goofy, and I mixed up the V and the I.
Yeah.
But, okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna burst your bubble. Odds are there are no signature cards able to be pulled in this box because this box came out in 2018 for Final Fantasy 12, 13, and 14.
Hi, Skylar.
But apparently they did not start doing the signature cards in booster packs until Final Fantasy 16.
Huh.
But there's still cards that we could pull of decent value on.
Right.
Like, there's possible that we can pull anywhere between low-end $2 cards all the way up to a couple $100 cards, so. Because there are Y'shtola cards that are worth, as you saw, a lot of money, that are not signature cards.
True. I've been good, Skylar. How about yourself? Bro, how do I climb up there, y'all? I mean, shit. That means even if I get a lightning card in there, lightning's dope. I already have a Y'shtola card.
Yeah. So, by the way, I just realized something about real quick.
Huh?
The way that we're doing it, there's no point in us dividing the cards since we're pooling the prices of the money together anyways when we sell it.
Yeah, well, I wanna divide them just to see what each of us pull. And then we'll pull them together, but I also want to see, like, what cards there are that I think might look cool.
Right, no, we're still gonna FaceTime. What I was saying, though, is there's no point in dividing the packs because any of the cards worth money we're pulling together and selling, or you're keeping it and then I'm getting the cash difference. And then all of the cards that we're not selling, I'm just gonna give to you anyways because I don't give a fuck about Final Fantasy.
Right.
So that was my point. We're still gonna FaceTime and open them. My point was just that there's no point in going, okay, this is my pack, this is your pack, this is my pack, because we're pooling all the money of the profits together anyways.
Right.
That's my point. So whenever it gets here, dude, once it hits like April 5th, I am going to be watching my email like a fucking hawk. Because the 7th, 8th, and 9th are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I work here. So if it gets delivered, I'm throwing him in the van, and we're gonna go pick it up, and I'll open it while I'm here.
Yeah, me and Dustin bought a $90 pack box.
The only reason why I was okay with dropping that money right now is because of the fact I'm selling my PC in the next day or two for $500.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have been a little hesitant because of bills.
Right.
But at the same time, it wouldn't matter too much because my bills aren't due until the 10th anyways, and you said you're paying me not this weekend, right? Because today's Sunday. Did you mean this Friday? Which is...
The Friday coming up, yeah.
Okay, so the 3rd, okay. So then, yeah, it really doesn't matter because none of my bills other than my rent gonna try to turn in tomorrow or in the next couple of days. None of my bills are due until so that and the fact that I'm gonna be selling my PC for $500 or so in the next day or two.
A key cat.
Between today and Wednesday are the only reason why I was like, yeah, I can drop the $90-some right now.
Right.
By the way, that is the fastest, other than the Lord of the Rings, that is the fastest I've ever dropped money on a box.
And it's a set you don't even necessarily care about.
Nope. I'm just a gambling addict. Dude, you know this by now. Because you open packs. Cardboard pack is a big thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just know when your ass comes up here, we're gonna end up going to the card shop and just buying some random packs
No
for
closer.
boxes that they have there.
I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and
Right.
your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You hurt.
Key cats?
I just need to sit down for a moment. Laura,
Your
was
new
it?
name is Ystola.
Nadia. I could use your help.
By the way,
What can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night.
Dude, if we were to
I
pull
think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives.
and then we could
I was
just sell
trying
the
to
other
catch
one.
up with
Yeah,
him
because the other one's for a lot.
Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother.
But like,
Grandpa
yeah,
always
you would
talked
be
about
keeping a
revenge, but
$600
I never thought
card.
he'd actually go through with it.
But
There isn't
you
much
would only
time,
get
and I'm in no
$300
condition to go
from
myself.
the
We have to find him.
Ystola card then,
Yeah.
because that would come up to $900, and then I'd be just getting $900 cash.
Shit. Even if I get $300, bro. $300 richer.
Great.
I'll head out
You
that
know
way and see if we can
$300
pick
for
up
it?
this trail.
Credit card?
You can't.
That too. Oh, I haven't even thought about paying that shit yet. I completely forgot about that.
Well, yeah, because we have 6 months. But just so you know, between now and the next 5.5 months, I'm going to randomly, casually say, don't forget to buy your ticket early this time, so it doesn't go up $200 again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think I can get up there yet, y'all. Hold up. I'm spending so much time trying to figure this shit out, y'all. Hold on.
So technically, you would actually only get like, hang on, what was that number? So technically, if we would have pulled both of those signature cards and we sold it at the shop, you'd only be getting, let me think, what is that?
Yeah, I don't think we can get up there yet.
I'm trying to think of that. You'd only be getting $200 cash. Because, and that's best case scenario, because of the fact that we sold at the shop, A, we would have to call ahead of time so that he can make sure that he's got the money. Because even at 60% for the cash value, that's still $1,000.
Right.
So we'd get like $1,000 for it, and then that would plus the $600 card. That's $1,600. Divide that by 2 is $800 total. If you kept the $600 card, then you would only get $200 cash because that would equal $800, and then I would get $800 cash.
Damn.
That's how that would work. But either way, you'd still get $200, bro.
Right.
Dude,
But if I got two, you know what I'd do if I got $200?
buy another fucking box.
Probably, because $200 ain't gonna do too much for my credit card.
Dude, if we pulled something that high of value and he gave us cash, because like I said, the second we pulled it, it'd be going in a fucking top loader, a penny sleeve top loader, so it doesn't get bent.
Oh, definitely.
And then I'm putting it in my drawer, so after we stop freaking the fuck out, I'm immediately calling the shop then, and I'd be like, okay, so I know that you guys only carry so much cash on you.
But
We just pulled a really high valued card, and I'm willing to sell it to you guys for 60% if you're able to get the cash for it in the next couple of days. And he'd be like, well, what is it? And I'd have to be like, it is the Final Fantasy Lightning signature card. It is priced at $1,800, so if you give us $1,000 for it, if you can come up with $1,000 cash in the next couple of days, I will drive out there and sell it to you, because you are my favorite card shop and you're the only one I go to, and I'd much rather sell it to you guys than have to deal with people's bullshit online.
right.
If I didn't get the owner, I would have to be like, is the owner there? Because I need to talk to him. And then the second the owner got on the phone, I explained that to him. And knowing him,
Soviet soldiers.
if I offered him
Something
a $1,800 card for $1,000, and he did that $1,080 is what it technically comes out to. I can almost guarantee he would probably be like, yeah, I can run to the bank. Or he'd be like, are you okay with PayPal? And then he'd move money to the business PayPal, or I think his business has a PayPal. And then he'd still give us $1,000.
That.
Because he'd be stupid not to. Because it's a highly sought after card.
Propaganda.
He's gonna pay
Work
$1,000 for
hard
it.
to fight
And either
cold
he's
and
gonna sell
hunger.
it.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
As soon as I'm done
I
pulling
think about Dad
everything,
every day.
and we're done geeking out,
For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand the human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was right.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the miners at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way. Another sculpture, but this one looks like a game. These pieces look familiar. I know I've seen something like this before.
like that, because it's always him and the manager there. He always just tells the manager, hey, I'm running to the bank, and then he'll run and go make a deposit of like $400 or $500, so that they only have a couple hundred in their cash register at a time.
Right.
So yeah, if we pull more than like $200 worth, which I'm gonna be honest, isn't necessarily a high chance. There's a decent chance we might only pull like $20 worth, just so you know. Just remember that. But that's still half of our money back, so.
Nah, we're pulling $1,000 worth of cards.
What are you doing? What do you mean, yes? I said, what are you doing?
What?
Oh.
Yes. Nah, we're pulling. I said, nah, we're pulling $1,000 worth of cards.
If somehow we manage to pull $200 worth of cards, dude, I'm literally going to just call him ahead of time. Just like, hey, man, I'd like to come and sell some cards. Face value is about $200. I know it sounds dumb, but I have been in there before where you didn't have the money on you, and I just, because you just made a run to the bank or something, but I just want to double check what day would be a good day for me to come in and sell. And then he might ask me what cards they are.
First day in Siberia, and it happens. 2 years in Afghanistan and another in Indonesia, nothing. But one day out here on the ice, and pop, I get a kill. Watch the man's eyes go glassy as he begged me for something. Not Russian, no clue. I waited with him and watched. 1 minute he was there, and next, nothing. Just meat. I got sick on the snow, all mixed in with the kid's blood, but he's just meat now, and I'm alive. Konstantin keeps telling us we're out here for a special reason, tells us we're doing God's work. I'm starting to see that now.
Do we have a map of the facility?
Negative. Even if we did, there's a lot of structural damage from the revolt.
Enemy dangers can be higher. Weather and elements have taken their toll. So this is where the Soviets burn.
Yeah. First contact was in one of the mine shafts, and they shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
Workers finally had enough.
You've seen this place, right? Seems like a safe bet. Let's see if we can find this place.
All right, we'll get searching. Any word on the escapees?
Likely dead. Constantine saw the boy in the eyes, but he's not convinced. Just keep your eyes open.
Lights still work. Looks like pitch blend. Must have been a uranium mine. My God, he's ancient. What did they find down here?
Shit, $50 richer.
Well, yeah, you're $50. Technically, you're not $50 richer. You'd be $8. Or no, you'd be $4 richer because you owe me 46. So you spent 46 on the box, and if you get $50 cash, you got your money back plus $8.
True.
But yeah, you get the $50. Like I PayPal you the $50. So yeah, the only way that you can keep your stolen whole art and get money is if we pull $1,300 worth of cards, basically.
Damn. Well, it's gonna happen, so get ready.
Just for that, we're pulling like 4 of them bitches.
Exactly. Bro, imagine pulling 4 of the same cards, bro.
4 of the super rare full art $2,000 cards.
Bro,
Amazing.
if we did that, I'd only be buying those boxes from here on out. Like, bro.
Okay, I'm trying to think. If we pull 4 of them, that's roughly, that's 2,400 divided by 2. So that means you would have to do one of the cards $200 cash.
Right.
If we pulled 4 of them because we only get 2, you can sell one and keep one out to blow my
Hell of an entrance.
$1,000, a little over $1,000 cash. I get $1,200 cash, and then you would get to keep the
More
installer card and
artifacts.
get $600
Must
cash.
have broken
Right.
through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
So,
Bro, if that would happen, again, that's super unlikely, but if that shit happened, and I got $600 cash, I'd fucking put 500 of that towards my credit card, and then with the last 100, go out and buy, like, another one of those boxes, or a box of...
a couple of sandwiches, Spencer, with some with your hamburger buns, because you'll even have hamburgers. Because we'll be going over to Mom's in a little bit.
Or a different, like, high-priced box from the same, set, and just pay the difference.
Right.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia.
ChatGPT's out here telling me, oh yeah, they're like super rare, and they're worth like $600. We pull 4. That would be crazy, bro. turbos, I'd be calling up the shop and being like, yo, you're not gonna believe this. Let me know when you're running to the bank, bro. Because I got 3 of these just to sell you. Technically, after the percentage, it would be closer to like $900 for me and like $500 for you, because they only pay like 50 to 60% of cash value.
Oh yeah. It's just like a fucking possibility that shit could happen. It says a possibility of getting 4 copies of that card specifically. 0.0001%, 1 in a 100 million packs range. But imagine with just straight willpower we pull 4.
Wait, so ChatGPT said that?
Yeah.
Just for that, we're pulling 6.
Bet. Yeah. Don't doubt us.
No, just for that, we're getting 1 in every single pack. That's 36 of them.
Bro, dude, if we pulled 36 of them, we wouldn't have to work for a decent amount of time, probably.
Well, here, pull up your calculator, because I can't do it because I'm making Spencer's sandwiches for lunch right now.
Alright, hold up.
Let me know when you got it pulled up.
Alright.
You got it pulled up?
Yeah.
Do 36 times 600.
600.
Or no, do 35, because you'd probably keep one of them. So
Oh, yeah.
600.
Alright.
Alright, what is that number?
21,000.
Okay, now take that and so do 21,000 times 0.6.
21,000 times 0.6.
And what is that?
12,600.
That is probably roughly what we would get cash value.
Shit, I mean 12,600. How would that be split up evenly? Divided by 12,600 divided by 2.
No, it wouldn't be full. It wouldn't be a full 2. That was how much? 12,000.
12,600.
Okay, so do 12,000. You said 12,600.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be do 13,200.
13,200.
And divide that by 2.
Okay.
What is that?
Bro, that's 6,600.
So you would get, because you'd be keeping one of the cards, to divide that evenly, you'd be getting $6,000 flat, and I'd be getting 7,300 because you're keeping a $600 card.
Bro, imagine the odds that shit happened and we got that much, bro. You know how much shit I could do with that much money?
Bro, I would cry.
Nah, you know what? Just because of that, we're gonna pull 2 duplicates from each pack.
You have to get those eaten. So do a banana nut grapes. Go throw these away from me. Just one. No, you weren't kidding. You were trying to get 2. Throw these away from me. No, you weren't.
Just because of that, Aqua, we're gonna pull 2 from each pack. Oh, dude, I'd hit up a few people, be like, hey, I'm going to hit up my work, like, hey, I'll take the hit in money. I'm not coming in for like a week. or two. You okay with that? you can put Jake over at my area.
Bro, I would. So first thing I would do is pay off the one loan that I had to get for rent. And I'd still be left with $4,000.
Whatever they found, it's got to
Right.
be in there.
I still collect out, so now I'm at $4,500. And then I would squirrel away a big chunk of that, and I would tell you, don't.
Someone was hiding mining.
Yet, Dustin, okay?
We can no longer wait for our brothers outside the mines to begin their
For the next
resistance.
couple of months, and then when you come
The
up
Soviets
here,
have found something they
you come
desire
up here
more
for
than the
2
poison ore.
weeks instead,
They
and then
found
we'll
our
go
forefathers'
camping,
history,
and then
have
after we're
desecrated their
camping, you
tombs.
have a week and a half left.
This is the last injustice.
We'll just
We
go
thought at
someplace,
first
like,
the old
take an
guardians
actual
would
vacation out
emerge
of state.
and
Like, go
punish
in
our
there.
tormentors. But now I see we will have to be the instrument of God's retribution. We gather our strength, store picks and axes in secret places. Very soon, those of us that are still well enough will rise up and bury our repressors here before they erase our past along with our present.
Tools and makeshift weapons.
I'm curious on something.
Bro, even if we got this fucking shit and we ended up coming out with like $2,000, give or take, on what cards I take, I'll be happy, bro. $2,000.
No good. Too much water. A trigger mechanism for a bomb. It's the same handiwork. He must have been gathering the supplies for a long time. There it is. So close. Got to find a way inside.
When the uranium ore was nearly gone, I feared our operation was at an end. But even as we moved to close the shaft, fate intervened. We found a chamber, half destroyed by a cave-in, but clearly made by the hands of man. The artifacts inside are ancient, nearly 1,000 years old, untouched since the tomb was sealed. We redouble our efforts. Instead of mining, the workers now search and retrieve the artifacts inside. The natives of the valley, their resistance once broken, now bristle at this new assignment, as if they do not wish the relics to be seen. We will need to make an example of a few young men before their dark looks lead to something more.
Those minecarts. Perhaps they could block the water.
Yeah, no shit, they could block the water, but how do we...
Those minecarts. Perhaps they could block the water.
If I can grab onto it.
Find a way to block it for good. Must be a way to free another cart. Must be a way to free another cart.
Damn, you mad quiet over there.
Yeah,
Must be a way to free another cart. Be a way to free another cart.
Of course there's a way to free another cart. Yeah.
That did it. Now for a little fire. Seems like the workers had finally had enough.
Okay, Dustin.
Ah.
I was just doing some heavy research and,
Looks like they dragged it out of here.
put it in, I just sent the seller a message to cancel the order
Why?
because, it was misrepresented. That's not an actual, that's a, TCG set, not an actual magic set. So, ChatGPT got confused because
An ancient codex.
was misrepresented.
Philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
Because I was asking like what the most expensive cards that we could actually pull from it are, and it started contradicting itself. So I told them like take a minute, do a deep dive on the box, and get back to me with an actual 100% answer. And then it literally took like a full minute or two, and then a bit like I can see it searching TCG, I can see it searching Reddit, I can see it searching Wizards of the Coast, which is the company that prints Magic the Gathering. And like it was searching all of these websites, and it came back to me, goes, okay,
So
I
much
understand where the
damage
confusion went now.
between the amateur excavation and the cave end.
But
But it must be connected to the Prophet. This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Printed and sold by TCG. So, it was saying realistically it's more of like a collector's item, the box itself. And it was saying cards in those boxes aren't usually that valuable because of the fact that they're not actual Magic the Gathering. It's TCG's own printed deck.
Huh. So, does this mean we're gonna have to wait to buy one that's an actual box? Because you gotta get refunded that money.
I mean, I still have enough money where I could justify it until, dropping more money until, I get that refund. You're gonna pay me back to the box that we're actually keeping. And I should get the refund because I sent a message saying like, hey, I ordered this. I realized that I thought it was an MTG box. I realized that it wasn't. Can you please cancel the order before it ships and issue a refund? And most companies that use TCG, because it's not through TCG themselves, it's like if I own a card shop or whatever, I can sell stuff off of TCG.
Yeah.
It's like eBay, but for trading cards specifically. 99.999% of the time, as long as it hasn't shipped, they cancel it because they're like, well, I might as well, because their thought process is, A, I don't want to be a dick because it hurts my seller rating. B, I don't want to fucking say no, force the shipping and force them to take the box when they're immediately just gonna, as soon as they get it, start bombarding me with a refund.
Yeah.
So it's just easier for them to just be like, you know what, no, we're just gonna cancel it and issue the refund. I might not get a response today because it's Sunday.
Right.
But yeah, I should get a response in the next day or two.
That means we gotta figure out what other box we get in, because that means it's gonna be, I'm gonna owe a little more, most likely.
Yeah, I'm looking. So, Final Fantasy in Magic the Gathering specifically. Use that filter. No way.
What?
Do you want me to break your heart?
Oh boy. Sure.
Oh, you're going to cry.
Debatable. I rarely cry.
No, you're gonna cry, Dustin.
Why?
I'm on the inside. Check, Discord. I just noticed something.
Huh?
You're not gonna cry as much as I thought. That's the surge foil, which is like the ones that come in the collector boxes.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
No, okay. I just saw that and I was like, what? I legitimately thought your card that you sold for $60 jumped up to $500 for a second.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that one, but if I did, I would have been pissed. I wouldn't have cried, though. I would have been like, well, it is what it is. I could always try to pull another one.
I would have cried for you. I was already crying on the inside.
517, bro. Imagine. I mean, that could happen with the Aang card I pulled the other day, but I don't know, considering that one's listed at 10 right now.
Yeah. So the only actual play booster box, the one that we were originally looking at, it's $174.68. So it would be like $80-some a person.
I mean, I could probably manage that.
So there's 30 packs, and each pack contains 14 cards. In each pack contains
Another Soviet pack.
up to 4 cards of rare or higher, so you're guaranteed, like just like the normal packs you buy, you're guaranteed at least 1 rare, possibly rare or mythic, and then possibly better. 1 card of any rarity in traditional foil, 4 borderless, mythic, rare, and 1% of boosters. So
The hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers?
Not sure. Can't really see. But...
There she is! Open fire! Fire in the hole!
Oh wait, this is a pack, okay. It was showing me a box, and I thought this was a collector box for dirt cheap. No, it's a pack that comes in a box. It's $118. It's the Final Fantasy collector
I've
pack.
infiltrated the ranks of the enemy and learned that they come seeking the rich resources of the mountain. They appear to know nothing of the secret we protect. Those who build the Iron Road are themselves prisoners, slaves of the Red Army. Massive machines now use the Iron Road, bringing more slaves, food, and raw materials for construction of a small city. It is time for me to return to my people so we might plan our attack. If we can inflict heavy losses upon them before they reach the mountain, they may give up and turn back.
It's not nukes.
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit.
I think you mentioned the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifact from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch?
On it.
Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations as soon as they found the site. Revolt must have come after, in the confusion. This stuff is ancient.
Writing's not Russian.
Looks like it'd be even worth it. When it's $180+.
I mean, we can check the Avatar one. It's not as whatever, but
I'm under fire! He's dead! Keep her down!
don't say. Gosh damn. On Top's one of my favorite characters, man. Oh, and I have a Fire Lord too, so but it's not that.
Back me up! Just you and me! Give me suppressing fire! Focusing fire! I got a hit! Throwing a grenade!
Nice grenade! You fucking died because of it. Yeah. Right. Because it's the second most fucking, like, to get our money back, plus with mixed with a little bit of fun and pulling.
I have visual confirmation.
Kill her.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
Hold on, I'm gonna check.
Let's end this.
Damn. Ooh. Oh, fuck no. Okay, so that would be a little less, quite a bit less than the Final Fantasy one. So that would make it, what were we looking at for the Final Fantasy, like 80 per person?
We seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'd be fine with that. It
Be
just
more from inside.
we gotta do some research on
We don't have to do this.
what could possibly
Can't
come
get rid of
from
me
that.
so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste. This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Shh.
Hold on! The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths.
Oh, people got a fucking shit kind of that's like now. Even still, bro, electric, in my opinion, electric box should be.
grand for the collector cards. Per card, depending on the card.
Jacob, Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
Maybe we can get the elevator working. Gotta be a way out up there.
Hold on. I think I can.
Is
Okay.
the one that the dude pulled the One Ring worth $2 million from. Just saying.
We're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
Granted, they weren't as nearly expensive at the time.
Hold on. Gonna check it.
They were like $200 or $300 for a collector box at the time. There you go, Dustin. You can buy a set of Final Fantasy Collector Booster Master Case, which is 24 collector boxes for $27,000.
Damn.
It's 24 collector boxes. To get 6 collector boxes, 6,500. Or
got to try that control panel.
no, it's 6,500 for 6 of them. For 6 boxes.
Yeah, no thanks. Imagine going into a shop like, yeah, I want 20 collector booster packs for Lord of the Rings.
The 24 for $20,000 for Fantasy collector boxes.
Oh, dude, bet I'm gonna buy 24.
Now what? That's where I need
Who
to
wants
go.
to go
This should come in
halvesies with
handy.
me?
Fucking nobody.
Nah, me, your roommate, you, and your brother will all split it.
Price range.
Maybe if I cut those ropes.
What did you say?
I said, me, you, your brother, and your roommate will all go splitsies on it.
I guess if you do realize that's still $4,000 roughly.
Damn.
Not gonna be able to use the elevator.
$4,000 for
Got to find another way
6
up.
boxes.
Alright, 20 people. Come on, let's go.
If 20, yeah, you're basically paying $1,000 a box. So if you got 24 people, you'd still be paying about $1,000, and you'd only get 1 box.
Damn it, man.
Which I think.
Not gonna be able to use the elevator.
Which,
Got to find another way
in
up.
theory, it saves you $130 some dollars because a normal just 1 box for Final Fantasy Collector is $1,300 or $1,134.
True.
So you're saving yourself $100 and getting 24 people to all pitch in $1,000.
Who wants to loan me 20 grand?
Imagine trying to get a loan for that, Dustin.
Comrades,
Going to the
this
bank.
report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found on the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery.
I can pay you half.
Clearly know something about these
Half
ruins.
of my loan back right away.
We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.
Good cards, and you still owe 12 grand, bro.
Sounds like a deal in my books, y'all.
I gotta go message this guy from Facebook.
Why?
Could this be part of the lost city?
The original plan was that we were going to meet up in 3.5 hours, and he had to come back for whether or not he's getting the money.
Too close.
The right guy. Yeah.
Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive.
2 skill points.
I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city.
We're not gonna be buying a box.
How much more is true?
Get lucky somewhere.
The divine source.
Right.
Could it really be here?
Let's look at Marketplace on Facebook.
That's what I thought you were on. You were talking about Facebook for. I thought you were looking on there. I'm like, what? Isn't that even more riskier than buying off Amazon?
Oh, 100%.
This mural shows the Prophet preaching in Constantinople. These ruins are incredible. Oh no.
Looks like I'm right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here. Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I can feel air coming through from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break it. There. We're under fire! Taking fire! Cover me! Covering fire! On! Throwing a grenade! Cover me! I got you! Light her up!
We now have heavy equipment. Comrades.
Well, get that randy dandy notebook.
I can use these other cables to rip open the door.
I'm the church. Nobody's sticking with the plan.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
She's there by the mural. Open fire! Back me up. I got you!
Oh, I don't know. He was just hanging out.
She's there by the mural. Open fire! We got a man down!
Pretty soon he's gonna start taking fire.
Taking fire!
So he's not just chilling much longer.
Throw the grenade!
Once you want help, it's only taking hours.
He's behind the pillar!
30 or something.
Under fire!
I'm trying to sell my computer. So it's bringing $500 for it. Computer.
I'm under fire!
Computer.
Taking casualties! Down! Back me up! I got you covered! Moving into the... Keep her down! Go for God!
Fucking fuck with me, mate.
Now this makes sense. If I follow these directions... Gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
What I am. Oh, there's a wheel on the front. I forgot.
That did it. This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria.
Because he said, why is everyone feeling
hidden
good enough to
valley
do all at once?
and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
You gotta start getting ready because Mom wants us to come over now.
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to end the stream here. We've been going for an hour and 33 minutes. We'll do a stream later. Till then, hope everyone enjoyed. Peace.